Today we're talking about ensuring that your workouts are helping you build more muscle. And for that, what we do is we look to the time under tension principle. Essentially, what we're trying to do with building muscle is demanding more energy output from our muscles. There's a lot of ideas out there saying, oh, if you do the right exercise, the right weight, the right reps, the right sets, the right tempo, all this stuff, then that's what builds muscle. None of that holds any promise at all. It's not unimportant by any means, but it alone does not tell the muscle, I need you to be bigger. What tells your muscle that it needs to be bigger is when your brain demands it to function in a way that creates more energy output than it did before. The trouble with this is it's very hard to do because everything affects the energy output of the muscle. Your body position, your speed, your tempo, your timing, the weight you use, the way you're breathing, the thoughts in your head. I mean, everything changes this stuff. And even to make it more complicated it's not just time under tension, it's time under tension relative to rest. So if you do like 100 push-ups over the course of an hour, that creates the same amount of time under tension as doing 100 push-ups in 10 minutes. But the one doing it for 10 minutes creates more energy output versus rest period, which is a greater muscular stimulus. So what do we do to help with this? Well, we want to stabilize our workouts first. Get consistent with what we do. So our technique, our exercise, the weight, the reps, everything from one workout to the next is like a carbon copy, exactly the same. Because that way we know that from one workout to the next, we're producing at least the same amount of energy. It's not all over the place and we're not sure if any changes are mattering. From there, what we do is we just change one variable, reps, rest period, how much weight you're using, technique, something along those lines. Changing one thing that makes the muscle produce just a little bit more either tension or the same amount of tension for amount of time. That way we know for sure that the muscle is being forced to produce more energy output for a given amount of time. When we know we're doing that from one workout to the next, we basically almost ensure that we are going to be building muscle. We're creating that muscle building stimulus from one workout to the next. So this is why keeping a workout log is very important. And it's very important to not have too much variety and change from one workout to the next. Because you're like, well, okay, I'm lifting a heavier weight, but it's less reps, but my range of motion is a little different, technique's a little different. How do you know if that's different, how it's changing your energy output? Some ways it's harder, some ways it's easier, some ways it's longer. It's too much variety. We don't know. And therefore, we don't know if the workout's going to be more effective for helping you build muscle. In the next video, I'll tackle why your workouts are going to be more effective for helping you lose weight. Talk to you then. Be fit, live free.